So last night, Lamont Roach Jr. became the WBA 130-pound champion. Yeah, shout out to Lamont Roach. Congratulations to him. Uh, I had Lamont Roach winning this fight, so I was right. I had him winning by decision, but I also said that Hector Garcia, he had to be careful from Hector's counters and stuff. But I just thought Lamont Roach, his punch volume rather low for this fight, compared to other fights. But I always thought he had way better punch output than Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia is more of a counter puncher, kind of like a reactionary fighter. And I just thought that Lamont was going to press him, and that's what he was doing. He was pressing the action a lot more than Hector Garcia was. But a rather mundane, like the fight was rather like, it was a rather blah. It wasn't very exciting, but they had their little spots, their little moments. Lamont Roach was he was missing a lot of shots too. He was a little sloppy in there, but he was composed. He was pressing the action. It kind of looked like to the judges, he was there to take the belt from the champion. You know what I mean? Hector Garcia didn't really give it. He didn't have that champion spirit. Like, bro, you're not taking my belt. I'm here. I'm already champ, so you come get it. And it's supposed to be, both supposed to be putting out the everything. The challenger is supposed to press the action like, I'm coming to take your belt, and then the champion is supposed to be like, he's supposed to have the grit like, this is my belt, you ain't taking nothing, come get it, and I'm gonna let you know every time you come in, I'm gonna punish you for it. It's supposed to be like that. That's not what I saw in this fight. Hector Garcia had his moments, good sharp counter punching. Then towards the end of the fight, he got the knockdown. What round was that? I think it was I believe that was round 12. Yeah, he got knocked down in round 12, the end of the fight. And a lot of people saying, that wasn't really a true knockdown. And I'll be real, he did hit Hector Luis Garcia in the back of his head. It was like a cuffing knockdown, kind of like the palm of his hand kind of cuffed him and kind of brought him down a little bit. It wasn't like a clean knockdown, like he cracked him in his jaw, knocked him down, or anything like that. So I don't know. I didn't really see why they called that a knockdown, but hey, the judges, the refs, everything is moving so fast in that ring. They see what they see, man. But anyway, shout out to Lamont Roach. He's the new WBA super featherweight champion of the world now, man. He had to get. It took him 4 years to get back to this spot that he's in, and you saw it in his face when he was announced the winner. You saw all of that hard work you put in to train to get the, when you going in for these championship fights, in his last outing against Herring, he didn't pull that off. So now he pulled this off against Hector Garcia, and it's like, it was all worth it for him, man. He's like, breath of fresh air, you feel me? What's next for Hector Garcia? I don't know where he goes from here. He's one of those fighters. He's just a good enough fighter. I never was really impressed by Hector Garcia. He had that good win off of Chris Colbert, but wasn't really impressed by him. Never was really impressed by Hector Garcia. But as far as Lamont Roach, he was off for a while, but he still got some work to do. Go back to the ring, go back to the gym, and practice on some things, man. But he said he want the champions, and I respect that. So, let's get to it. He did call out Shaqy Foster for a fight. He did call out Joe Cordina, because at 130, all the belts are pretty much scattered around. But I noticed he ain't call out Emmanuel Navarrete, though. So I would love to see that fight You see how he does against Emmanuel Navarrete. I think that's a really hard fight for Lamont Roach. Uh, Even though Shaki Forster, I think is a pretty difficult fight for Lamont Roach. You know, the Joe Cordina fight, but Lamont Roach got a lot of work to do. He got his work cut out for him at 130, man. If he go try to snatch them other belts, especially off of Emmanuel Navarrete, So, but he's a champion. That's what champions do. I would love to see it. If he want the smoke, let's go. It's time to unify 130 now, man. We need that. Anyway, let me know what you think about this fight. This is Rebel Like Boxing, and I'll catch y'all later on the next one. And I'm out.